of Mugabe has raised a lot of questions, more than answers. Number one, if why Emmerson Mnangagwa, be it also his wife, were not present during the birthday of Chris Mugabe. Not only that, why also were the Ziganandas not present also during the birthday of Grace Mugabe? Was it because they were not invited? And also we saw faces that, I mean, we did not expect an individual like Chris Mutsvanga, because he is part of the individuals that betrayed Robert Gabriel Mugabe. We did not also expect retired General Chiwenga to be part of that function, including his wife. So that on its own, and also Chris Mutsvanga to be in the same room with retired General Chiwenga. Are new alliances being formed within ZANU-PF to form a formidable force against the Mnangagwa faction, which is hell-bent on pushing for the 2030 mantra, so that Mnangagwa can lead the country beyond the constitutionally prescribed limit? If that happens, then Zimbabwe will be a fully fledged Mnangagwa dynasty. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button, so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. I have raised this point, that knowing that Mnangagwa is not a forgiving man, how do we see it? We see it through the punishment that he is currently doing to Dr. Walter Mzembe, being denied medication of a very, very chronic illness that may result in serious consequences on his health. We know that Grace Mugabe did a lot of actually unforgivable things, in my view, to Mnangagwa. And why is Mnangagwa not touching Grace Mugabe? I am of the firm opinion that Grace Mugabe has been protected by retired General Chiwenga, and Mnangagwa has been told not to actually, because if it was according to Mnangagwa, he wanted Robert Gabriel Mugabe to be buried at National Heroes Acre. That did not happen, and he still, the last time I checked, he was still fighting this through the court systems, but not him directly using other people, including using the chiefs. That's how Mnangagwa does things, and if you see him doing this, they are very, very powerful people who have actually warned him against doing so. He is cunningly doing it, like what he is doing with regards to the co-option of Kudaba Shetagure, as well as his campaign for 2030 mantra. If you look at that, he is being strategic, but obviously strategic, because we can see him actually coming. We can see what exactly he is looking forward to do. So in my own view, the combination of Grace Mugabe, Chris Mutsvanga, and Mnangagwa, we know that Chris Mutsvanga has his ambitions to also inherit power from Emmerson Mnangagwa. We know that Grace Mugabe is connected to almost all the former G40 members, and I'm quite sure that to Chiwenga, if they are to forge an alliance with also Chris Mutsvanga, what they would be looking forward to do is to try and unite the G40 to rally behind retired General Chiwenga, because at this critical moment he needs them to support him in order to try to be a stronger force against Emmerson Mnangagwa. That is a possibility. I know someone may say, no, but why are you politicizing someone else's birthday? I mean, once a politician, always a politician. Once a schemer, always a schemer. Is Grace Mugabe pleased with Mnangagwa being the president at the moment? I doubt that. I strongly do not believe he is actually pleased about Mnangagwa being the president. And so, will she use actually this opportunity to revenge to Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa through retired General Chiwenga? Yes, definitely. He will use this opportunity. Remember, also individuals like Chiwenga may be perceived as victims to Mnangagwa's deception, especially when we look at the 2017 coup that saw Robert Gabriel Mugabe being ousted by the military. The military was acting through the deception of Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, and Mnangagwa was part of this concoction from the very beginning. So at the moment he is growing uncontrollable. He is power hungry, and it is visible for everyone to see that indeed this man is power hungry. Will they not at this stage form a formidable alliance? Definitely, there are high chances of forming a formidable alliance. And Chris Mutsvanga, the way he behaved in the last press briefing, clearly shows that he now has some form of support from Chiwenga, because you cannot do that to Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa and be safe, especially within the borders of Zimbabwe. Remember, his son still has a pending case. Mnangagwa can actually weaponize that to get back at Chris Mutsvanga, including also his wife. So we have a ZANU-PF that is seriously, it is seriously in a chaotic and a very, very complicated situation. Anything from now onwards is quite possible. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button, so that next time when we beam live, guess what? You become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Let me love and leave you.